My entitled sister abandoned her 3 children, so I raised them. Years later, they offer me money as a thank you, but she demands it. My sister Brittany called me at 2 in the morning on a Tuesday. She was crying so hard I could barely understand her. She said she couldn't do it anymore, that being a mom was too hard, that she needed to find herself. I was 26 years old, single, working as a receptionist at a dental office, making barely enough to cover my own rent. Brittany was 29 with 3 kids. Tyler was 8, the twins Mia and Lucas were 5. She said she was dropping them off at my apartment and needed me to watch them for a few weeks while she figured things out. I lived in a 1-bedroom apartment. I had no idea how to take care of kids, but what was I supposed to say? No? So I said okay, thinking it would be temporary. Brittany showed up at 3 a.m. with 3 half-asleep kids and 2 trash bags of their clothes. She hugged them, told them mommy would be back soon, and drove away before I could ask any questions. That was 15 years ago. She never came back. For the first few months, I kept calling her. She'd answer maybe once every 2 weeks, always with some excuse. She was staying with a friend in California. She got a job at a bar and was saving money. She met someone and needed time to work on herself. The calls became less frequent until they stopped completely. I had to move to a bigger apartment, which meant working 2 jobs. I did receptionist work during the day and cleaned offices at night while the kids slept at my neighbor's place. Mrs. Park was a lifesaver. She watched them for free because she said she liked having kids around. Tyler struggled the most at first. He'd wake up crying for his mom almost every night. The twins were young enough that they adjusted faster, but Tyler remembered everything. He remembered Brittany forgetting to pick him up from school, remembered her boyfriends who yelled at him for making noise, remembered the times she'd lock herself in her bedroom for days and he had to make cereal for his little brother and sister. I became their legal guardian when Brittany signed over her rights through a lawyer. Didn't even show up to court, just mailed the paperwork from wherever she was living. I never dated, never went out with friends, never took vacations. Every dollar went to school supplies, clothes they'd grow out of in 6 months, birthday presents, field trips. I learned how to braid hair for Mia by watching YouTube videos at midnight. Learned how to help with algebra homework when Tyler got to high school, even though I barely passed math myself. Lucas played basketball, and I never missed a single game. Even when I was so tired, I could barely keep my eyes open. They all graduated high school. Tyler got a scholarship to state school and became a nurse. The twins both went to community college. Mia became a dental hygienist, and Lucas got into electrician training. Last month, all 3 of them showed up at my apartment with an envelope. Tyler did the talking. He said they'd been saving money for 2 years. They wanted to pay me back for everything I'd done. The envelope had $30,000 in it. I started crying immediately. Told them I didn't do it for money, that they didn't owe me anything. But they insisted. Said they knew I'd given up everything for them, and this was just the start. They wanted me to finally take a vacation, maybe fix my car that's been making weird noises for 6 months. I accepted it because I knew it meant something to them to give it. We went out to dinner that night to celebrate. Posted a picture on Facebook of all 4 of us at the restaurant. Big mistake. 2 days later, Brittany showed up at my door. I hadn't seen her in 15 years. She looked older, tired, but she was smiling like we were old friends catching up. She said she saw the post and heard about the money. Said she was so proud of her babies for doing so well. Then she said since they were her kids, that money should actually go to her. That I'd been compensated enough by having them in my life. I just stared at her. This woman who abandoned 3 children and never sent a single birthday card was standing in my doorway demanding $30,000. Before I could say anything, Tyler appeared behind me. He must have stopped by to visit. He looked at Brittany and said, "Who are you?" She looked shocked. Started saying, "It's me, it's mom," but Tyler cut her off. "My mom is standing right here," he said, pointing at me. "You're just the lady who gave birth to us and left." Mia and Lucas showed up next. Turns out Tyler had texted them when he saw Brittany's car outside. All 3 of them stood in my doorway, telling Brittany exactly what they thought of her. Mia said they didn't owe her anything. Lucas said she didn't get to show up after 15 years and pretend to be their parent. Tyler told her if she ever contacted any of them again, they'd file harassment charges. Brittany tried to cry and apologize, but they didn't want to hear it. She left and we haven't heard from her since. That money is sitting in my savings account. I'm planning a trip to Hawaii next year, and my kids are coming with me.